Crown Princess Leonor's secret engagement finally revealed. Royal hearts united. A princess in waiting. A secret promise. Not public. Not planned. The engagement was hidden. Until now. From the moment the world first heard rumors of a union between Spain's future queen and Denmark's crown prince, speculation ran wild. Yet behind closed doors, far from prying lenses, a secret engagement was already drawn, known to few, sealed by intent, waiting for the right moment. Today, we reveal how it unfolded, what was risked, and why it matters more than a crown. The story begins long before any public announcement. It starts with glances, conversations, and mutual respect evolving into connection. The couple had spent time building trust, in private, in service, in shared vision. Their engagement wasn't a sudden flash, it was a slow burn, intentionally hidden until the moment was right. The secret was held tightly for months, perhaps longer. At palace circles, rumors circulated, visits between Madrid and Copenhagen off the record, discreet diplomatic meetings, late-night correspondence, quiet trips to historic villas. Some thought they were friendship or statecraft. Few guessed romance disciplined by royalty. Then came the decision to formalize. Leonor and Christian, together, chose a moment when the world could not deny it. A private exchange of vows, perhaps between family or in quiet chapel corridors, preceded the public announcement. Symbolic rings passed under soft candlelight. It was intimate, sacred, away from public scrutiny. The question, why hide it? Because in royal life, timing is as vital as title. Announcing prematurely could draw backlash, misinterpretation, security risk. The palace wanted control of narrative, of optics. They waited until every detail was aligned: ceremonial plan, guest list, protocol, ministries informed, alliances set. When the public announcement finally came, it stunned the world. The language was elegant but firm: by mutual consent, with love and respect, we pledge our lives together. Details were sparse. No overexposed photographs, no grand proclamations. Just the certainty of promises made in private now stepping into light. But that moment too was orchestrated. Selected courtiers were informed, media had statements ready, royal houses offered congratulations, diplomatic cables were dispatched. Yet many still felt blindsided. How could something so foundational have stayed secret so long? Let's rewind. Christian, in his quieter years, was known for philanthropy, ambition, steady character. Leonor, raised preparing for duty, was already serving, already cultivating her voice. Their paths crossed in European youth forums, cultural exchanges, mutual causes. There, seeds were sown under modest guise. Over time, their rapport deepened. Shared values, in education, environment, empathy, became common ground. Mutual friends and advisors recognized the spark. They encouraged discretion, counseled patience. Leonor and Christian learned to protect their budding bond within the halls of royalty. As they neared readiness, key confidants were looped in, trusted aides, family members, monarchs in allied courts. Proposals of protocol were drafted. Rings were designed. Venues for a private ceremony were scouted. Questions of succession, titles, joint statement drafts, all were hammered behind doors. Then came the moment of commitment. One evening, in a private chapel or secluded family estate, Leonor slipped the ring onto Christian's finger, or he onto hers, or perhaps they exchanged rings together. No fanfare, no witnesses beyond family, just an emotional, solemn covenant sealed before God, before those who mattered, before themselves. Within hours, the palace inner circle knew. Some members were sworn to silence. Some were stunned. Some wept. The gravity of what lay ahead, public expectations, media frenzy, royal scrutiny, became immediate. When the public knew, the world responded. Headlines, social media, royal commentators, all scrambled. Some cheered the union. Others questioned protocol, fairness, timing, tradition. The fact that so few knew before added to the intrigue, the drama, the romance. This was no ordinary engagement, it was a carefully guarded revelation. The announcement triggered waves. Immediately, family members expressed joy. Monarchs across Europe sent messages. Diplomatic channels buzzed. But underneath that congratulation surfaced questions: did this secrecy fracture trust? Would there be backlash from courtiers or excluded royals? Did media feel betrayed? All were questions dancing behind polite replies. In Spain, opinion leaders and citizens weighed in. Many saw in Leonor's discretion a sign of strength. Some criticized the opacity. The narrative of an heir asserting control was compelling. Media speculated about past relationships, internal palace resistance, political motives. Christian's homeland, Denmark, reacted with pride and curiosity. Some Danish houses had known whispers, others expressed surprise. Some noted the union brought new continental bridge. Some traditionalists raised eyebrows at such early secrecy. Yet many celebrated the fresh chapter in European royal ties. The secrecy, once exposed, became part of the romance itself. The hidden engagement lent mystique. It allowed Leonor and Christian to preserve unity before spectacle. It gave them time to strategize, to plan, to shield. And when they finally stepped forward, they did so on their terms. This behind-the-scenes story reveals so much. Who was asked first to know, who was consulted, which courtiers resisted, which monarchs hesitated to endorse. It shows how royal systems react to love that emerges without public design. The impact is lasting. The engagement is not just a personal milestone, it signals the nature of their partnership. Leonor's rise is not passive, it is assertive. Christian's role is not front stage only, it is equal, supportive, intimately bound. Their bond will be referenced in speeches, diplomatic visits, royal narratives. Future public appearances, state tours, children, reign transitions, all will be viewed through the lens of this secret engagement. The power of reveal, the weight of personal choice, the balance of tradition and autonomy, all converging in their story. In years to come, historians will parse how secrecy shaped their legacy. Some might critique opacity, others will praise clever timing. But for now, the unveiling of their private vow adds depth to their public promise, royal hearts united. They did not wait for favor, they claimed their moment. They did not follow a path, they set one. Let the world now bear witness. Their engagement, once hidden, now stands revealed. And with it, the promise of a future built not only on lineage, but on partnership, intent, and love.